Hello guys, my name's Yubin and how you been? So for today's video, I thought I would do a makeup look inspired by True Beauty or Yugyeong Lim, which is a webtoon, and I think it's also been developed into a drama. My friend Halima is bugging me to watch it, so I don't know, maybe I will soon, but I think it's finishing this week, so you know, I can binge. But I did try the makeup look, but obviously I don't have brown hair, I don't have brown eyes, my hair is not wavy, yeah, and obviously my eyes aren't as big as a webtoon character or Jugyeong, but I did try. So give me points for trying, please, and be nice. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say, and hopefully you enjoy this video. Okay, I'm gonna start off with some foundation, and Jugyeong actually looks a lot paler than me, but I'm just gonna do my normal skin tone because otherwise I'm gonna look whitewashed. So I think I might mix two different types together. One is the Hera Black Cushion. I think Jenny once promoted this, but I got this ages ago. It's this one. Yeah, it's just a cushion foundation, and you have a little pump. You have some foundation in here, and I am in the shade number 23. Yeah, so I'm gonna mix that with my Makeup Forever foundation sticks, which you guys have probably seen already, but in the shades Y325 and Y225. Oh, I also have some spots going up in here. So shall we cover them first? I'm gonna go in with a very, very light concealer just so I can cover most of them, hopefully. I might mix the lighter foundation stick with this actually. But this one is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the shade NC20. And I'm gonna use a Piccasso 505 brush. So I'm just gonna take the concealer and put it onto quite a lot onto the brush, and then also put it onto the back of my hand so that you don't get huge clumps of concealer when you're putting it onto your skin. And then we're just gonna go tip, tip, tip. Oh, one annoying thing about having Bonnie is that you just get fur everywhere, even when you're just putting on cream or putting on makeup. Just fluff is flying around everywhere, even though she's not even in my room right now. Okay, I've just basically concealed my whole entire face, but so after I use the 505, the tiny brush, I shall take a bit of a bigger concealer brush. This is the MAC 195. I'm just gonna blend in the concealer by tapping it. Okay, and then I'm just going to take the lighter foundation stick and conceal some bits that weren't fully concealed. And then I will take a stippling brush, my Piccasso 131. It's an angled stippling brush, I think. But yeah, this is basically, the brush bristles are very dense, so. And then I'm gonna mix the lighter one and the darker one. Put it onto the back of my hand. And then tap it in. I like to just start off in the center of my face because I like to work outwards and not put a lot of foundation on the outer edges of my face. Okay, I give up on this spot, this one. Can you even see it? there's a spot there and it's just not wanting to be covered up. Story of my life. Hell, a lot of foundation being layered up here, but I'm gonna take the hair cushion, take the little pump, tiny bits because this is pretty pale, so tap it onto the back of my hand and just press it in. Okay, I think we're gonna leave off foundation here. Bit of blusher. I think she has blusher underneath her eyes and then going all the way up like this. This is so old. I have a Juicy Tang blusher. Yeah, it says a water blusher and CR01. Yeah, it's basically like an ink. It looks like nail varnish, but I promise it's blush. I think I'm gonna mix that and maybe this one. Aritang number 2 mango flower. No, I'll powder my face first. Powder. I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD pressed powder. This brush, I forgot the name of this, but it's got two sides. It's got this one and it's also got a black one. It's like a flat, fluffy brush. I'm only gonna lightly powder my face first, see how I feel about it. Okay, I think I might leave the powder there. Not too matte, not too shiny. And then I might go back to powder actually, but I'm gonna go with some blush. I think I might start off with the liquid one and then set it with the powder blush. So let's give this a shake. And I'm just gonna put a bit on the back of my hand. I'll use this one. This is an Eco Tools one. I'm not sure which one this is, but I assume it's a sort of foundation brush. I just think that's the best way to apply liquid blush because I tried it just, you know, putting it on my face and it just concentrates where you obviously put it down first and then it's kind of hard to blend it out. Okay, so I'm gonna go in the center of my cheek and kind of close to the eye and then bring it up. And I'm just gonna put a tiny bit on my nose even though she doesn't, because it just looks so cute. That's a blush. Well, the liquid blush. And then I'm gonna do the powder blush. This one is the Piccasso 14 Ponies. So this is a flat blush brush. So instead of rolling it on your cheeks, you tap it on. And it's also tapered at the end. So if you want precise blush, then you can also do that. Just gonna lightly tap. I think this one's not as pigmented, so shouldn't matter too much. But at any stage, if you think you have too much blush on, you can just go back to the cushion foundation, which I might actually do, and then remove some excess blush to make it look like your face is less of a tomato. Because I think I'm getting to that stage of the blush. Am I? Yeah, quite. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the cushion foundation and just tone it down a bit. I think that's okay. I don't know, you tell me. I think it's okay though. Remove some of the stuff on my hand. I am going to do a bit of shading, tiny bit, taking the same powder brush and the Peripera Ink V shading in number 3 Hazel Grey. But because she is pretty pale, I think I'm gonna do the lighter 2 colours when I normally take the darker 2 colours. And then along your bottom of the chin. I'm also gonna do a bit on my nose, because she's a cartoon character and she has a nose. I'm taking the MAC 221S. Tiny round fluffy brush. And then I'm just going to take the middle color and then go in my eye hole crease. The bottom. And then I'm also going to do this like just above the cupid's bow on your lip. Now eyes. Okay, she seems to have, again, pinky brown and then some sparkles at the front. I'm gonna use the 3C multi-eye color palette in Smoother. So I'm gonna take this one and I'm just gonna put it all over. All the way up to my eyebrow. And then I'm just gonna flare it out too. And then I'm going to take my Piccasso 708 Muted Pinks. We're gonna go in with Coral Scarlet. See, even the color matches. This is from Adithelm as well. And I think I'm going to focus this on the outer edge. And I'm also going to run this along the bottom from the outer to the center bit. A bit lower than I usually would. I think that's okay. I'm going to take another 3CE palette. This is the Beach Muse. And I'm going to take the top middle color. This is another Piccasso brush. Oh no, this is not a Piccasso brush. This is the Lisabeth number 4. I love her. She's so great. But it's a bullet tip brush. And then I'm going to take this in the center and blend it up. And I'm also going to run it along the center bit of my bottom. Am I pink enough? I think that's okay. On the browner palette, I'm going to take the bottom right hand corner, when I'm looking at it, the bottom right hand one. I know my lefts and my rights, don't worry. And I'm also taking the Piccasso 777. It's another bullet tip brush. And then just on the outer corners, right next to the lash line. And I'm also going to do it just on the outer bottom corner as well, just to connect it. think that's okay. Cool, I think I might leave it there. And then I'm gonna take some more pink, just to add more pink. Go in the center again. There's the Aritaum Cashmere, which is this pinky gold, I think. And I also have Socialite, which is this orangey shade. Orangey pink. I might mix the two. You can see a bit of shimmer. This is the Heroin Make Smooth Liquid Eyeliner. It's a brush tip, so it's easier to get precise lines. It's a brown color. Okay, I did the tiniest line. I think it just elongates the corner and makes it look sharper. Teeny tiny one. You see a teeny tiny wing. Okay. And I'm gonna move on to mascara. I would do brown mascara if I had brown mascara, but I don't, so the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. It looks like that. Well, that's how the wand looks like anyway. And I have to curl my lashes first. Okay. And I'm gonna do a thin coat first. Get from the root to the top. And then I'm gonna go in with a second coat and a third coat. The last coat I don't really dip back in. It kind of just separates the lashes a bit more. The bottom lashes I'm just going to do a tiny bit. I shall try to stick on some individual lashes. Yeah, they're the eye ones from Piccasso. 8 millimeter ones, maybe? The 8 and the 10. Okay. Wait till it gets tacky. And then I'm just gonna stick them on the outer edges. Okay, so I just stuck on my lashes off camera because they were taking a while, but I think I used 4 8mm ones. I took off the 10 ones because they were a bit too long. And now I'm just gonna fill in the glue bits so it doesn't look white. What's left? Lips. I'm gonna use a bit of Wake Make SP04, so lipstick. I'm just gonna dab it. I'm gonna take my blusher, the liquid one, and I'm gonna see if I can dab it onto my lips for a coral finish. Just taking my finger. Kind of corally. Okay, and her lips also seem a little bit pink, so I have this Mamonde Creamy Tint Color Balm Intense in the number 11 Velvet Red, and I'm just gonna dab this around my lips as well. Unfortunately, I do not have a bright pink, so this will have to do. I don't think my cheeks are blushy enough, so I'm just gonna do a bit more blush. And I'm not going to do any highlighter because my face isn't too matte anyway, so it's got a bit of shine. Okay, I think it's enough blush. Cool. And I think I'm done. Anyway guys, this is the finished look. I did try my best, but obviously I am not a makeup artist, I'm not a cartoon character, and I'm not a beautiful actress like Jugyeong. But anyway, I did try, so please be nice. But yeah, this is the finished look. I think it turned out okay. I mean, I don't look a disaster, so that's something. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me do some makeup inspired by True Beauty or Yoshin. And for today's Korean word of the day, I thought I would do the word for beautiful. Because, you know, pretty is a bit skin deep. I feel like it doesn't have that greater depth of a meaning if you just say, oh, she's pretty. So I just thought I'd say beautiful because I feel like that encompasses more beauty. So the word for beautiful in Korean is 아름다워, 아름다워, or you could also say, like, you know, oh, that's beautiful, or it's beautiful, in which case it's 아름답다, 아름답다. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed watching me do this True Beauty inspired makeup. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I will see you guys again soon. Bye!